Guys, come on in. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, everyone. Hey, come in. Come on in. Happy Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday. Hey, guys, come on in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey, come on in. Happy Monday. Hey, come on in. And thanks for watching the replay. Hey, Miss Carmen. Come on in, guys. Happy Monday. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining me. Hey, good morning. Hey, how are you? Hey, Z. Hey, guys, come on in. Come on in. I'm in here for 15 minutes. I want to rock and roll today. We're talking about tribes and mentors, who's in your circle as it relates to new beginnings, re-evaluating and refocusing. It takes us to reevaluate who's around us and who's in our tribe. Hey, guys, come on in here. Thanks for watching. Come on in, go ahead and share me, and just pump hearts right away. Just pump hearts right away. Why not? Why do I have to wait to say, hey, pump hearts, pump hearts? Just come in and pump hearts. Hey, guys. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Hey, it's Monday. Hey, Nori. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Coach. Hey. Hey, everyone. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started, guys, because 15 minutes, right? And so I have a lot to share, so I don't want to go over. I want to talk about tribes. So we're talking about new beginnings in the month of August, and I'm on every Monday in August, and talking about a topic that's related to new beginnings. So today I want to talk about our tribes, our circle. Hey, sis. Hey, Laverne. And who's around us. So you may be on your way to work, but if you're watching a replay, grab a pen and a sheet of paper, because I want us to really focus on who's around us and what we need around us. Hey, BFF Secreta. Hey, girl. And really focus on who is around us, okay? So first, I want to give us a description of, hey, Cousin Ada, how are you? And I wrote this book, Breakthrough, how to get the promises of God, right? And so I talked about tribes and receiving a breakthrough, but we also want to evaluate where we are with our tribes now, even in a new beginning, even in a new season, right? And so I just wanted to read really quickly this paragraph about tribe. Who is in your tribe, okay? And a tribe is this is the definition of a tribe: a social division in a traditional society consisting of families or communities linked by social, economic, religion, blood ties with a common culture of dialect, typically having a recognized leader. Who is the recognized leader? You are. You're responsible for your tribe, so you're the leader of that tribe. The question is, who do you have in your tribe, and who needs to be out of your tribe? Okay, so we're going to try to recognize and evaluate who's around us to help us to help us encourage us, to help launch us, to help motivate us, etc. Right? A tribe is needed because it is created to assist with uplifting and pushing you forward into many aspects. So whatever the vision is, we talked a little bit about vision on last Monday. The people in our circle, the people in our tribe should be a part of that, should be a good aspect of whatever that vision is, right? Because I also talked about last week, if they do not tie into whatever your vision is, then they may not be suitable for your tribe in that particular season. Remember, being able to identify seasons, who should be in your tribe during that season is very, very important. Okay, so we want to evaluate that a little bit, and we're going to ask some questions today to see where we are with that. Okay, a tribe should be diverse and resourceful. This is very important, because if everyone in your tribe are the same type of people, which I want to make a point that it's okay to be around your kind, right? Like-minded people, your kind, right? When Mary and Elizabeth, they met their babies leaped, right? Their spirits leaped. They were each other's kind. So it's good to have our kind around us. Iron sharpens iron, right? We want someone around us who are able to sharpen us, etc. So that's different than having a tribe of people. Hey, Tiffany, having a tribe of people who are diverse and resourceful. You don't want everyone in your circle to be like you. You don't want to be the brightest in your circle. You don't want to have all the resources in your circle, because if that's the case, then who's helping you, who's pushing you, who's launching you, etc. Okay, I hope that makes sense. We're going to talk about some key people that we should look for to be in our tribe. But a tribe is simply a community of people that are for you and willing to encourage, support, assist, etc. Okay, so let's think about our tribe right now. Let's think about our circle. Hey, and see if we have the right people currently in our tribe, and or where are the gaps. I think that that's important, because we can say, okay, you know what, I don't have this person in my tribe, and this is the season to look for it. Hey sis, hey Shonda, this is the season to look for it, right? So we're talking about new beginnings in August. This is a perfect time to evaluate who's around us, our tribe, and how we can move forward with the people that's around us. Okay, so let's talk about the people that I'm talking about. Okay, accountability partners. Accountability partners. One is fine, right? Hey, Nakia. One is fine. Who's your accountability partner? So today, if you have things going on today, you know what you said, I need some accountability to move forward in this vision, etc. Who's around you today that you can say, hey, yep, that's my accountability partner. Let them know what's going on so that they can hold me accountable. Your accountability partner. Who is that person? If you don't have one, my challenge for you this month is to find one. Hey, friend. Mm-hmm. Okay. A prayer partner, at least one. At least one. At least one prayer partner. Who can you pray with? Who are you praying with in this season where it's easy for you to pick up the phone and say, hey, let's pray about this? Is that person missing from your circle? Is that person missing from your tribe? If they are, this is a perfect season to grab a hold to a prayer partner. Very important. Very important. When two or more are gathered, God is in the midst. So God really honors more than one. He really honors that partner. He really honors when there are two or more touching and agreeing on anything. So you want to make sure that you have someone that you're able to easily pick up the phone and say, hey, let's pray about this. Okay? So who's that person? Identify that person. I call this like a specialty person in the tribe. So let's say your specialization professionally is being an entrepreneur, or is in real estate, or a chief of staff, right? And if that's your position, if that's what you do, then there should be someone in your tribe who have been there and done that. Okay, so you want to identify that person that can help you in that area. So I call it like a specialized area, a specialty area. It's a place where you want to be. You want to choose someone, you want to mark someone that's already in that position or have been there and left to bring it to your tribe and to bring it to your circle. Pump hearts if this makes sense to you. Okay. I always recommend a creative person. You should not be the creative person in your circle. You shouldn't be. A creative person, that person that thinks outside the box. Right? That person that can help you creatively to launch you forward. Who is that person around you? If you are the most creative person in your circle, stop. Find someone that's more creative than you. Find someone smarter than you. Okay? Find someone that has more experience than you. Find someone with more resources than you. You should not be the biggest, brightest, best, cutest in your circle. Did I hurt somebody's feelings? I'm sorry. Not sorry, but You shouldn't be the best in your circle of everything. If you are, then who's helping you? Who's pouring into you, right? Hey, Frank. Okay, what about, we talked about prayer partners, right? But what about a spiritual covering? A person that's responsible for you. Hey, Mustang, a person that's responsible for you spiritually. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Hey, Frank, let's talk about that. A spiritual covering, okay? Who's covering you spiritually? Who's responsible for you spiritually? You should be able to identify that person. You should be able to identify that person. That could be a spiritual mother, a spiritual dad. That could be your pastor. You know, someone is holding you accountable spiritually, someone who is covering you spiritually. Who is that person? If you do not have a person like that in your tribe or in your circle, this is a great opportunity. This is a great season to find that person and mark that person, okay? Mentees, and I'm getting to mentors last because I want to dive a little bit into mentors and the expectations of mentors. Mentees, who are you pouring into? This may hurt a little bit because if you're walking around soaking up this and that, and you got this for you, you're doing this, people are giving you this, you're pulling from this person, you're pulling from that person, but you're not pouring into anyone else, at least one other person, that's not okay. That's not okay because you have something to give, right? And so identify a person that you can give that to or people. I'm saying at least one. So today, right now, say, yep, I have someone that I'm at least pouring into or that I can pour what I have into them. Hey, Mike. Or that I can pour into them. Is there one person around you that you can say, you know what, they have less experience, they have less resources, etc. Yep, I can give them what I have. Hey, Amber, speaking of mentees. Okay, so make sure that you have someone around you that you're able to pour into you what people pour into them, what people are pouring into you. Let's talk about mentors. We talked about mentees. Let's talk about mentors. What is a mentor? Who is a mentor, right? So this is a person that you desire to be like. Now, I'm not talking about, I want to be like Beyonce and them, right? This is someone you desire to be like professionally, in the ministry. Hey, cousin, in the ministry. Someone that you can mark as a husband or as a wife or in a different profession, okay? Someone that who you desire to be like. They got it going on and you like, I see myself there. That's a person that you want to grab a hold to as a mentor, okay? A person in an admirable position. You see yourself there this time next year, this time 5 years from now. Okay, so you want to mark them as a mentor. And they are willing to sow into you. They are willing to sow into you and to help build you. Mentors are full of resources and they have experience. That's how you are able to, multiple mentors are okay, Mike. And this is why, because people have different things in them that you desire to have. Okay, so I have mentors in the areas of ministry, professional, as a professor. I have mentors as entrepreneurship. So there are different mentors because each of them have something different that I desire to have. So you should be able today to say, I have at least one mentor. If you don't, this is a great opportunity to look for your mentor. Okay, makes sense? And they are experienced. They have what you desire to have. That's just plain and simple. Plain and simple, right? And so they are also willing to sow into you. So 3 steps to identifying a mentor. 3 areas. career, entrepreneurship focused, ministry focused. They are experienced and they are willing to sow into you. And so how do you approach, hey Taylor, how do you approach a mentor? Hey Minister Lisa, how do you approach someone who you desire to be your mentor? This is key. Ooh, this is key. So number one, you want to be honest and upfront about your desires. So if your desire is, hey, I need for you to sow into me, then that should be explained up front. That should be explained up front. I've desired for you to sow into me in this particular area or these particular areas. What is it that you want from them? Should be honest and it should be upfront. Okay, because you want to give them the opportunity to say that's something that they can or cannot do. Or an opportunity to say they have time for it or not. Okay. And then have your vision ready. When you pursue them, and I'm saying pursue because we pursue everything else. So if you see someone that's doing what you desire to do, then pursue them. Pursue them. That's okay. That's okay. But know what you want before you get to them. Okay, so have your vision ready. This is my long-term goal. This is my vision. You know, this is what I desire to do in the next 1 to 3 to 5 years. So know that up front, okay? So you're not wasting their time. And then finally, what can you offer them? Now, I just talked about the different mentors that I have. And my approach to them were different, but it was honest. Hey, this is what I need you. I need for you to assist me in this area. And I can pursue things very aggressively, and I pursue my mentors very aggressively. They're all busy. They all have lives. They all travel. And I wanted them to know, listen, I'm coming after you. I need you to help me with this, A, B, and C. But here's what I have to offer. Number one, you will not be wasting your time. So I'm good fruit. If you're sowing into me, you're going to see a reward. Okay, I'm good fruit. I soak it in and I will accomplish whatever it is that you're giving me. I'll make sure that I'm doing, what I'm supposed to do. So let's make sure too that you are ready for a mentor. And you're not, just saying that you have one. Okay. So if they're sowing into you, then make sure that you're producing good fruit. And what can you offer them? I have never, and if you follow me and if you know me well, never met with a mentor, met with a spiritual covering, met with a pastor, met with my pastor, never. And I came empty-handed. Never. Even if it's a lunch meeting or lunch, something that we're doing for lunch or coffee or tea or dinner, I'm paying and I'm not coming empty-handed. Why? Because they are sowing their time into me. They're sowing into me their resources. They're sowing into me whatever, their ideas, their connections, right? Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning. This is on time. Good, Nori. Good, right? And I'm not saying that it's always a time where you have something to give, but you want to make sure that it's not, you don't come empty-handed. They're sowing into you, you sow into them. And that could be other ways. A lot of my mentors, they are in higher education and they may need assistance with other things. I don't know, technology, social media. Hey, Karen, I need you to look over this proposal. I got you. So sowing can be in other ways. But I'm not pulling. So I highly recommend that, number one, you take it serious and understand that their time is valuable, but then also identify what is it that you can offer them as well. Guys, what time is it? It's 15 minutes. Okay, that's what I have. So we talked about your tribe, being able to identify your tribe. Who's in your tribe? Hey, Shonda, do you have an accountability partner? Do you have a life coach in your tribe? Do you have a prayer partner? Do you have a mentee? At least a specialty person, a person that has a specialization that you desire to focus on. Okay. A creative, person should be in your, hey, Minister Jerome, a creative person should be in your tribe. And then your spiritual covering. Who is that? Who is that? I identified ways to pursue your mentor. I identified ways that that you can understand how and why you need a mentor, guys. So we want to make sure that we have a strong tribe, especially going into a season of new beginnings, because it can make your pursuit of your vision much easier if you have the right people around you. Amen. Guys, that's all I have. And I think I'm over my 15 minutes, but that's okay. Thanks for coming in. I will be here next Monday. I will be on next Monday for 15 minutes. We're still talking about new beginnings, and I'm excited about it. The month of August. And I pray that this month we reflect and ask God, what is it that we are pursuing in this season? Who should be in our circle this season? And for the glory of God, right? How can we align with his will and in his way? And this is a great opportunity to do it. I love new beginnings. I love clean slates because it allows me to, number one, see the big picture, but for God to be able to orchestrate whatever it is that he wants to do for me. So let's give God a yes today. Okay, and pursue. All right. That's all I have. Guys, thanks for coming in. Go ahead and share me. I am the 20th, August 20th. I will be at New Hope Church on the South Side. I'll have a flyer on my timeline. I'm teaching all women's Bible studies. This is part 2. I'm so excited about that because last month we had an amazing time with the women. So I'm back with the women for part 2 on the 20th. I have a speaking engagement in Ohio at the end of this month. That information will be on my timeline as well. I am also facilitating the last certified life coaching course for this year, starting September 1st. So if you're interested, and I couldn't remember my website last Monday, but I remember it today. I Love Mondays, Dr. Karen, www.ilovemondays with Dr. Karen. Oh, no. I Love Mondays, INC.com. I'm going to put it on here. I don't remember it. I'm going to put it on here because I don't remember it. Okay? So have a great Monday. I will see you here next Monday. I'll see you here next Monday. Have a good one.